Good morning. Today is July 4th, Friday, Shukrawar. Let's get started. हम ईमानदारी से महामंदारा गोहंजों के पूर्ण चक्र में आदरणीय लोगों को सत्कर्म पुंडरीक सूत्र शाश्वत बुद्ध शाक्यामुनि बुद्ध प्रभुत रत्न और अतीत वर्तमान और भविष्य के बुद्धों के लिए 10 दिशाओं में समर्पित करते हैं। हम आगे खुद को पृथ्वी के 4 महाबोधिसत्व समर्पित करते हैं, जैसे विशिष्ट कारित्र बोधिसत्व, अनंत कारित्र बोधिसत्व, विशुद्ध कारित्र बोधिसत्व, सुप्रतिष्ठ कारित्र बोधिसत्व। बोधिसत्व के सभी बोधिसत्व मंजूश्री, समंतभद्र, मैत्रेय, अवलोकितेश्वर, शाक्यमुनि के महान शिष्य बुद्ध, शारिपुत्र, मोग्गारण, काश्यप, आनंद, महाशुरभक और धर्म के सभी संरक्षणात्मक देवताओं के लिए भगवान हम आगे अपने मूलभूत द्वारा भेजे गए महाबोधिसत्व निचिरेन दाइशोにसमर्पित करते हैं। हम आगे अपने आप को उनके शिष्य रेंग आचार्य निचिजी शो ने पहले विदेशी मिशनरी के लिए समर्पित करते हैं। सभी जीवों को वह पुण्य प्राप्त हो जो हमने सूत्र के पास से संचित किया है। हम आगे अपने बुद्धि के प्रकाश देखें और इस सूत्र का पाठ करने में नाम व्यो हो रेंगे क्यों का जप जारी रखें। नाम व्यो हो रेंगे क्यों।無常人人未妙の法は百千万号にも相立て祀ることかたし、我今見聞し従事することを得たり、願わくは如来の第一義を下船、至極の大乗思議すべからず、見聞即知皆菩提に近づく。能戦は方針、所詮は発心、色相の文字はすなわちこれ王人なり、無料の功徳皆この経に集まれり、このゆえに自在に妙に訓示密に訳す、内々罪を滅し前後生ず、もしは真もしは法、共に仏道上世、 三世の諸仏人人の妙典なり諸上世世ちぐし頂戴せ。Verses for opening the sutra. The most profound and wonderful teaching is presented in this sutra. This sutra is difficult to meet even once in thousands and millions of eons. Now we have been able to see, hear, receive, and keep this sutra. May we understand the most excellent teaching of the Tathagata. The most excellent teaching of the great Bhikkhu is very difficult for us to understand. We shall be able to approach enlightenment when we see, hear, or touch this sutra. Expounding is the Buddha's wisdom. Expounded is the Buddha's truth. The letters composing this sutra are Buddha's manifestation. Just as perfume is caught by something put nearby, so shall we be richly benefited by this sutra, even when we are not aware of being so benefited, because infinite knowledge are accumulated in this sutra. We can expiate our past transgression, do good deeds, and attain Buddhahood by the merits of this sutra. It doesn't matter whether we are wise or not, or whether we believe the sutra or surrender it. This sutra is the most wonderful and most excellent taught by the Buddhas of the past, present, and future. May we meet and receive it, verse after verse, word after word. 妙法蓮華経法弁本第に二次世尊十三枚安城に記号者利発小仏知恵人人無料語知恵門難下難入一切消も略史仏小風の知小医者が仏像信号約千万の無臭小仏仏無臭小仏人行小仏無料同法有名小人名小不問上中人珍味造右法随義小説非修難下車両都合十上仏来週十因年集中非有公園言教無臭法米引導修上料理小弱小医者が事件原道会具足車両通如来事件古代人の無料無下力無償意全上下脱三昧人入無最上樹一切未造右法車両通如来道集中分別行政商法コンチニューなエッカー収支車両収容言子無料無辺未造右法物質上重視車両通収部聖商医者が仏性上重大一系難下司法有物用物内道空自商法実相商医商法領税総領税小領税大尿税力尿税差尿税陰尿税遠尿税下尿税法尿税本末空教徒小医小法尿税総尿税小尿税大尿税力尿税差尿税陰尿税遠尿税下尿税法尿税本末空教徒小医小法尿税総尿税小尿税大尿税力尿税差尿税陰尿税遠尿税下尿税法尿税本末空教徒 The Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the Wonderful Dharma Chapter 2 Expedient Thereupon the world honors one emerged quietly from his samadhi and said to Shariputra, the wisdom of the present Buddhas is profound and immutable. The gate to it is difficult to understand and difficult to enter. Their wisdom cannot be understood by any Shravaka or Pratyeka Buddha because the present Buddha attained on many hundreds of thousands of variants of past Buddha and practiced the immutable teaching of those Buddhas' bravery and strength to their far-flung fame until they attain the profound Dharma, which you have never heard before, and became Buddhas, and also because since they became Buddhas, They have been expounding the Dharma according to the capacity of all living beings in such various ways that the true purpose of their various teaching is difficult to understand. Shariputra, since I became a Buddha, I also have been expounding various teaching with various stories of previous lives, with various parable and which various similar. I have been teaching all living beings which immutable expedient in order to save them from various attachment, because I have the power to employ expedient and the power to perform the parameter of insight. Shariputra, the insight of the Tathagata is wide and deep. The Tathagata have all the state of mind towards immutable living beings, unhindered eloquence powers, fearlessness, dhyana, concentration, emancipation, and samadhi. They enter deep into boundlessness and attain the Dharma which you have never heard before. Shariputra, the teaching divides the Dharma into various teachings and expounds those teachings to all living beings so skillfully and with such gentle voices that living beings are delighted. Shariputra, in short, the Buddha attained the immutable teaching which you have never heard before. No more, Shariputra, will I say, because the Dharma attained by the Buddha is the highest truth, rare to hear and difficult to understand. Only the Buddha attains the highest truth. That is the reality of all things in regard to their appearance as such, their natures as such, their entity as such, their powers as such, their activity as such, their primary causes as such, their environmental causes as such, their effect as such, their reward and retribution as such, and their equality as such, depth these differences. 妙法蓮華経如来十両本第16日仏合宗仏合消防殺牛一切大衆小善男子尿等等信芸如来状態四号武合大衆尿等等信芸如来状態四号武合小大衆尿等等信芸如来状態四号政治菩薩大衆弥勒一衆合唱白仏言清掃遺願摂氏加等等真珠仏語妖精300異部語遺願摂氏加等等真珠仏語二次世尊地小菩薩三小不死二公四五尿等大長如来秘密神通私力一切世間天人阿修羅官員根釈迦牟尼仏主釈智具古賀や上右王座王道場徳阿のくたら三脈三宝大年前南四月上仏来無量無辺百千万のくなゆうたコーヒー尿後百千万のくなゆうたあそぎ三千大先生会みけしうにまちみじかおとぼ五百千万のくなゆうたあそぎ国内芸一人東税尿税東行人税みじ小善南市大井運河税小世界家督市有教系地合衆風味六菩薩東宮白仏言清尊税小世界無料無辺非三中小知薬医心力小牛一切消耗薬師仏医無老地風能私有地高原州高等重愛有有知事大勢自中薬所風脱清尊尿税小世界無料無辺二次仏語大菩薩衆小善南市根東分明戦後尿と税小世界脈尺未人牛風着者人に維持一人一行が成仏来部下奉仕約千万のくなゆうたあ葬儀庫自中税来過剰在死者馬世界説法教家薬王要衝約千万のくなゆうたあ葬儀国道道理修上小善南市大勢中元が節年と仏とウーブ言語におねは尿税会方便分別小善南市脈修上来市が障害仏言観光神道小根理道随小王道小小自説名字不動年期大小薬部言語等入年派風意修十方便説明妙法能量修上北韓義士小善南市如来継承修上行王将を徳悪従者以前に節が小出家徳阿のくたら三脈三宝大年が実上仏地来空音訳し単に方便教系修上領入仏道作尿税摂小善南市如来小円教伝会道達修上惑石講師 ワクセッターシワクジーコーシワクジーターシワクジーコージワクジータージ少々言術会つぶ交渉医者が如来如実地計算外水素無生児虐待虐自悪無財政牛滅同者非実以降非尿非不尿三害剣能三害尿死死時如来妙見無釈妙異小修上右修重小修重欲修重行修重奥相分別公欲領小前後異虐会因ね異有根治修重説法小差仏寺未増残売行政が成仏地来人大空王寿命無料阿葬儀工場重不滅小前南市が本業菩薩道象徴寿命婚友未知部倍上中年後非実滅度二弁称号等衆滅度如来異税法弁教系表敬修上昇医者が脈空十王政白徳市二不修前後貧宮厳選頓弱合欲入王奥相猛剣猛中若系如来増財不滅弁気教師二円大不能症南蔵思想空行師師税公如来違法弁実美空統治小仏出世南下地宮小医者が小白特認可無料百千万の公枠見物枠見者日時事項が差税公小美空如来南下特計四十条と文領税公筆頭小南蔵思想新年伝母活合大仏弁修前後税公如来水風実滅二号滅度風前南市小仏如来崩壊両税移動修正海す部公費尿老一栄争奪妙蓮翻訳全治終病後人多創始策略十二十内視薬種異有自衛法師陽国長子王後御多毒薬薬骨門羅縁で宇治税治合部現代期継承士音読枠執法士枠死者要件合部解体管理廃棄門地全南の木が東宮地合部毒薬眼見空量教師寿命物件市東空尿尿税栄小共防具公約総執行耳海すぐ即投資和合領資両部に差税後市大老薬執行耳海すぐ即尿等下部即上空の無部修験交渉市中不審新社検視老薬執行空港側弁福祉病人上有用失神者健合部愛水薬管理文字空借持病年用公約に風公福小医者が独計人入新本進行法師公式公約に異不未部差税年死死神異読小中心回転動水権が寄空借量尿税公約二風公福が根当節法弁両福祉約束差税合尿等統治学校水老指示医師税公老薬根類在師尿化収物物負債差税教医部士他国検視言語両部医師税地少子文部配送寝台右脳に差税年略部在社自民が党の権具後本社者が音奏他国自由以降労務部実行上映非化新州称号内地市役執行耳即習福祉毒病化有合部門市湿地特裁人弁来期原始検視小前南市大井運河派人道水死摂氏老医訪問財布発茶生存物言外薬尿税上物地来無料無変百千万の国有他阿葬儀行為修上行違法弁力言等滅度薬務農業法説が公務化者二次生存翌重戦市議に節芸言事が特物来小教小骨種無料百千万億歳阿葬儀上説法教系無臭億収量領入大仏道に来無料行為道修上広報弁言年派二日滅道上重視説法が上重王子異小人通力両天道水道水言に風権集権が滅道航空容赦あり県下英連邦に小活合し修上期新福七期入内一子欲見物富士釈子名字が九州小空出量重戦が自公修上常在し不滅違法弁立公下右滅滅欲空修上空行新業者下部王妃注意説無情報尿等不問し単にが滅度が検証修上末代多空開口不異原子両合小活合因合市連邦内水説法人通力量税大阿葬儀行小材料重戦牛用小修上修上健康寺大化小生寺が指導安穏天人上中馬音理衝動各修重法称号 法中多経過修上昇有楽昇天逆天空上昇周義学ウマンダーラ計算物牛大衆家長等風紀入宗権生寺風職尿量税出10万税総在修上医薬後因年間葬儀公風門参謀名称宇宙空毒入和式直査即体験外し在地に説法枠寺医師修説物事務領空内見物者医説物団地が地力尿税交渉無料寿命無収庫空襲合聖徳尿等宇宙者もっとし将棋等単療養児仏語実風庫尿意税法米一おし高知在に合し無能石膏も火薬異性部空小空原者異法部天道実在に合滅異常見学校に小教師司法一弱公欲打王悪道中外上地修道共同風共同随用消化道一世修情報毎時さぜね非が領修上徳入無浄土即上十仏心 The Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the Wonderful Dharma, Chapter 16, The Duration of the Life of the Tathagata. It's many hundreds of thousands or billions of trillions of asankhya or kalpas since I became the Buddha. For the past innumerable kalpas, I have always been expounding the Dharma to many hundreds of millions of living beings in order to lead them into the way to Buddhahood, in order to save the perverted people. I expedient show my nirvana to them. In reality, I shall never pass away. I always live here and expound the Dharma. Although I always live here with the perverted people and disappear from their eyes by my supernatural powers, when they see me seemingly pass away and make offering to my sharira and adore me, admire me, and become a devout, upright, and gentle, and wish to see me with all their heart as the cost of their lives, I reappear on Mount Secret Eagle with my Sangha and say to them, I always live here. I shall never be extinct. I show my extinction to you expediently, although I never pass away. I also expound the unsurpassed Dharma to the living beings of the other world, if they respect me, believe me, and wish to see me. You have never heard this. Therefore, you saw that I pass away. I see the perverted people sinking in an ocean of suffering. Oh, therefore, I disappear from their eyes and cause them to admire me. When they adore me, I appear and expound the Dharma to them. I can do all this by my supernatural powers. I live on Mount Secret Eagle and also in the other abode for Asankhya Kalpas. The perverted people think this world is in a great fire. The end of the kalpa of destruction is coming. In reality, this world of mine is peaceful. It is filled with gods and men. The golden forest and state building are adorned with various treasures. The jeweled trees have many flowers and fruit. The living beings are enjoying themselves, and the gods are beating heavenly drums, making various kinds of music, and raining mandala flowers on the great multitudes and me. This pure world of mine is indestructible, but the perverted people think it is full of sorrow, fear, and other suffering. It will soon burn away. Because of their evil karmas, these sinful people will not be able to hear even the names of the three treasures during Asankhya Kalpa. To those who have accumulated merits, and who are gentle and upright, and who see me living here, expounding the Dharma, I say, the duration of my life is immutable. To those who see me after a long time, I say, it is difficult to see a Buddha. I can do all this by the power of my wisdom. The light of my wisdom knows no bound. The duration of my life is immutable kalpa. I have attained this longevity by ages of practices. All of you wise men have no doubt about this. Remove your doubts, have no more. My words are true, not false. The physician who sent a man expediently to tell his perverted son of death of their father in order to cure them was not accused of falsehood, although he was still alive. In the same manner, I am the father of the world. I am saving all living beings after suffering. Because they are perverted, I shall pass away, although I shall not. If they always see me, they will become arrogant and licentious and cling to the five desires so much that they will fall into the evil legion. I know who is practicing the way and who is not. Therefore, I expand various teaching to all living beings according to their capacity. I am always thinking, how shall I cause all living beings to enter into an unsurpassed way and quickly become Buddhas? 妙法蓮華経如来人力本第21小仏聖者十王大臣中異へ修上高原無量人力絶相神本天神法無修行異偶仏道者原始系宇治小仏教会小牛丹寺宗小宗門十方国寺外六修道異仏滅道合の寺税教皇小仏会館義元無量人力属類税教皇三味十字座大無量公中有功無能寺税に四空毒無変無有具尿実法航空不可特縁在の寺税教者即位意見が薬見他法物立証粉寺者有見が今日教継承菩薩農地税教者両が牛粉寺滅道他法物一切会会議実法現在仏病加工未来薬系薬用薬用特管議小仏座道場聖徳費用法農地税教者福薬道徳農地税教者お師匠法師義名字牛言地行説無具理尿風王空中一切無償下如来滅後自部小説教因縁牛師大乗地義尿実説尿地学校網農場所有名死人行政権の滅修上安教無料菩薩一教11条税公宇治者門師空独理王が滅道後王十字司教税人の仏道月上無義 The Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the Wonderful Dharma Chapter 21 The Supernatural Powers of the Tathagata The Buddhas, the world severe, have great supernatural powers. They display their immutable supernatural powers in order to cause all living beings to rejoice. The tip of their tongues reach the heaven of Brahman. Immeasurable rays of light are emitted from their bodies. For those who are seeking the enlightenment of the Buddha do these things delight to be seen. The sound of coaching of the Buddha and the sound of their fingers snapping reverberate over the world of the 10 quarters, and the gland of those words quakes in the 6 ways. The Buddha joyfully display their immutable supernatural powers because the Bodhisattva from underground vowed to keep this sutra away my extinction. Even if I praise for immutable purpose, the keeper of this sutra, to whom it is to be transmitted, I can't praise him highly enough. His merits are as limitless, as infinite, as boundless as the skies of the world of the 10 quarters. Anyone who keeps the sutra will be able to see me. He also will be able to see many treasures Buddha, the Buddha of my ridicles, and the Bodhisattva whom I have taught today. Anyone who keeps the sutra will be able to cause me to rejoice. He also will be able to bring joy to the Buddhas of my ridicles and also to many treasures Buddha who once passed away. He also will be able to see the present, past, and future Buddhas of the world of the 10 quarters, make offering to them and cause them to rejoice. The Buddha sat at the place of enlightenment and obtained the hidden core. Anyone who kept the sutra will be able to obtain the same before Rome. Anyone who kept the sutra will be able to expound the meaning of the teaching and the names of the word of this sutra. Their eloquence will be boundless and as unhindered as the wind in the sky. Anyone who understands why the Buddha expound many sutras, who knows the position of this sutra in the series of sutras, and who expound it after my extinction, according to its true meaning, will be able to eliminate the darkness of the living beings of the world, where he walks about just as the light of the sun and the moon eliminates all darkness. He will be able to cause immutable bodhisattva to dwell finally in the one vehicle. Therefore, the man of wisdom who hears the benefit of this merit and who keeps this sutra after my extinction will be able to attain the enlightenment of the Buddha, definitely and doubtlessly. Nichiren Daishonin Gomyoham, the triple word from chapter 3 at Parable. The triple word is not peaceful. It is like the burning house. It is full of suffering. It is dreadful. There always be suffering of birth, old age, disease, and death. They are like flames raging endlessly. I have already left the burning house of the triple word. I am tranquil and peaceful in the boar in the forest. This triple word is my property. All living beings, there are my children. There are many suffering in this world. Only I can save all living beings. Dispatch of Buddhas and nuns. I will manifest the four kinds of devotees, bhikkhus, bhikkhusu, and men and women, of pure faith, and dispatch them to him, so that they may make offering to him, and that they may lead many living beings, collecting them to hear the Dharma from him. If he is hated and threatened with sword, sticks, tail, pies, or stones, I will manifest men and dispatch them to him in order to protect him. The appearance of the stupa from chapter 11, beholding the stupa of treasures. Thereupon the loud voice of praise was heard from within the stupa of treasures. Excellent, excellent, you Shakyamuni, the word honors one, have expounded to this great multitude the Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the wonderful Dharma, the teaching of equality, the great wisdom, the Dharma for Bodhisattva, the Dharma abhorred by the Buddha. So it is, so it is. What you, Shakyamuni, the word honors one, have expounded is all true. Devotion, Unzo. The wonderful truths expounded in the Lotus Sutra, whose Odaimoku we now chant, is what the past Buddha taught, the present Buddha are teaching, and the future Buddhas shall teach. It is a great Dharma, true and pure, the propagation of which was transmitted primarily to Bodhisattva Jogyo by the Buddha on the Mount Secret Eagle. Once we chant Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, we shall attain the light view that the 3,000 words exist in our minds, just as they were. The pure round of three light shall be made manifest in our sight, and together with all other beings, we shall enjoy living in the land of truth. May the sound of our chanting the Odaimoku permit the word be offered to the three treasures and be destroyed on all beings. May all beings enter the word of the one reality, the great beaker. May the Buddha round be adored and all beings favored with the merits of our chanting. Nam-myoho Renge-kyo, 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 なみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなみょほれんげきょなむみょほれんげきょ四教難事脈残事者羅足寛義諸仏薬年如是死に諸仏昇誕世俗有名世俗生じ世名字開行図打者即位失徳無常仏道能往来世独自死教世心仏師従順全知仏滅道後能下合義で昇天に世間資源奥一世の周遊説一切天に愛を供養The difficulty of retaining the sutra from chapter 11, beholding the stupa of treasure. It is difficult to keep this sutra. I should be glad to see anyone keeping it even for a moment. So will all the other Buddhas. He will be praised by all the Buddhas. He will be a man of endeavors. He should be considered to have already observed the precept and practiced the dukkha. He will quickly attain the unsurpassed enlightenment of the Buddha. Anyone who reads and recites this sutra in the future is a true son of man. I shall be considered to live on the stage of purity and good. After any my extinction, who understands the meaning of this sutra will be the eyes of the world of gods and men. Anyone who expounds this sutra, even for a moment in this dreadful world, should be honored with offering by all gods and men. Golden chair. I am a link in Lord Buddha's golden chain of love that stretches along the world. I must keep my link spring and strong. I will try to be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I will try to think pure and beautiful thoughts, to say pure and beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds, knowing that on what I do now depends my happiness and misery. May every link in Lord Buddha's golden chain of love become bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Lord Buddha is our infinite Father. We are His children. Let us love one another as Buddha's children. We are all endowed with Buddha's nature. Let us pay homage to everyone's Buddha's nature. We are Buddha's children. We have the seed of Buddha's love and wisdom. Lord Buddha helps us cultivate the seed of Buddha's love and wisdom. Let us help one another cultivate the seed of Buddha's love and wisdom. 主張無変違う sorry हम ईमानदारी से महान मंदारा गोहनजों के पूर्ण चक्र में आदरणीय लोगों को लोटस सूत्र और उदामकु का पाठ करने के सभी गुणों को सम्मानपूर्वक समर्पित करते हैं। महापरोपकाशी शिक्षण शाक्य मुनि शाश्वत बुद्ध और धर्म के सभी सुरक्षात्मक देवताओं को सर्वोच्च शिक्षण के लिए भगवान शाक्य मुनि बुद्ध ने बोधि वृक्ष बोधगाया के नीचे ज्ञान प्राप्त किए और तब से उन्होंने विभिन्न तरीकों से विभिन्न शिक्षाओं का प्रचार किया ताकि सभी जीवित लोगों को इस सांसारिक क्षेत्र से मुक्त होने में मदद मिल सके और अंत में लोटस सूत्र प्रकाश किया था जो 2600 साल पहले पवित्र भूमि गिद्ध की चौथी लाजगेल भारत में सर्वोच्च शिक्षाओं का प्रचार करता था। भूया सभी जीवित प्राणियों में फैल सकता है। सभी जीवित प्राणी एक साथ ज्ञान प्राप्त कर सके, दुनिया शांतिपूर्ण हो और सद्भाव में ला सके और अंत में लोटस सूत्र और जीवित प्राणी एक सभी कष्टों से मुक्त हो सके, सभी संवेदनशील प्राणी स्वस्थ और खुश रहे। नाम म्योहो रेंगे क्यो सुजो मुहें से गंदो बोंदो मुशु से गंदं होमो मुजिन से गंची बुत्सुदो मुजो से गंजो Sentient beings are immeasurable. I vow to sell them all. Our ever desires are exhaustible. I vow to consume all. The Buddha's teaching are immeasurable. I vow to study them all. The way of the Buddha is unexcelled. I vow to attain the path of life. Nam myoho renge kyo. Nam myoho renge kyo. Nam myoho renge kyo. Thank you very much. Let's continue chanting for inner peace of all living beings. सभी जीवित प्राणियों की आंतरिक शांति के लिए नाम म्योहो रेंगे क्यो का जाप जारी रखें। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। शाम को मिलेंगे और खार लेंगे। Have a nice day. See you evening chanting time or see you tomorrow morning. Thank you.